Not only governments print money, there are those who have found a way to do so legally and repeat it over and over again. No, they are not committing fraud or running scams. They are using leverage, assets, and systems to turn paper into power. Let's join the wealth creators. Now, even before that, let's redefine printing money. It is not about physical cash. It is about creating value out of thin air, using assets, ideas, and leverage. The rich, like you watching, don't trade time for money. They use assets, debt, tax laws, systems, and access to capital to multiply their wealth without working more hours. This is the new definition of printing money. Now, let's look at the 4 methods to print money. First, borrow against assets, don't sell them. Here is when the wealthy use real estate, stocks, or businesses as collateral. They take low interest loans, pay no capital gains tax, and reinvest elsewhere. An example is borrowing $5 million tax-free from appreciating real estate and using it to fund another investment. Build businesses, then use OPM or other people's money. They raise capital instead of using their own. If the business succeeds, they own equity funded by investors. And even if it fails, they lose none of their original wealth. Use debt as a wealth multiplier. Now, while most people fear debt, the rich understand that good debt equals leverage. They use low interest capital to acquire cash flowing assets. The return on investment on the asset exceeds the cost of the loan, and this is positive carry. Create scalable systems, software, content, real estate, IP, things that make money even when or while you are asleep. These assets print income 24/7, uncapped by time. They have built many money machines, each one spitting out cash flow on autopilot. You don't need to be rich to start. You need to think like the rich. And here is how to begin. Own a productive asset. Start small, digital product, YouTube channel, cash flow on the side hustle. Build something that works for you while you sleep. Learn to use good debt. Use debt to buy assets, not liabilities. Steady interest rates, loan to value ratios, and ROI. Pay attention to taxes, capital gains, depreciation, 1031 exchanges, QSBS. The tax code is the instruction manual for the rich. Learn the rules. Partner and syndicate. If you can't buy the whole building, go in with others. Use other people's capital, skills, or distribution. Recycle and reinvest. Every time an asset pays you, reinvest that into another asset. This is the compound effect that eventually leads to true wealth. The biggest shift isn't financial, it is mental. Poor people ask, how can I earn more money? The wealthy ask, how can I create money through systems, assets, and leverage? Printing money isn't about having a literal press. It is about understanding capitalism. Now, drop a comment. What is your first move toward printing your own money? Subscribe and see you at the top.